ES64, press Control F2. It toggles motion blur right there within the game. You will be picking up the gondolas and caboose in yard track 8, but before leaving the engine house area you must wait for a northbound train to arrive in the yard. Oh, hello. Yep. Wait for him to arrive and then we'll get going. Shazam, motion blur is Control F2. And yes, I'll do the UK scenario after this. Just in case anyone wants to head off early, I thought I'd get the new content done next. Peace River, this is the new Peace River route. This is a Canadian national route. It's the first Canadian national route, actually. Second Canadian route. First route was Canadian Mountain Passes, which is the Kicking Horse Pass and Revelstoke and Rogers Pass together. So it's can't remember the name of the place on the east, and then it goes to Revelstoke in the west. Now the Northbound train is in the yard, you can go and couple to the cars on yard track 8. It's either that or an 80-minute scenario, and I didn't really have a lot of option. Or a shunting scenario. So. Right, when I go straight, 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 change that one, change that one, change that one. We're coupling back up to that one. Yeah, Canadian Mountain Passes was actually by Milepost Simulations as well. And they've worked on other routes as well as actually helping Dovetail with some stuff. This is the route map for it. Oh, what's going on over here then? Peace River Bridge. We're over here. Oh, okay, we're going to Judas Siding. Oh, so we're going to get a good look at the route. We're going to be looking all the way around that bit there. Let's turn that off. I'm missing cheers tonight. Oh, Red Devil Dom! How am I this? I'm going to assume that's festive season. Not too stressed. I'm good actually. Rapid Transit out on Thursday. Apparently that's what's out on Thursday. Yeah, Rapid Transit's out on Thursday. So, yeah, I'm a lot happier now. Right. Change that one, and that'll put us back into the right road. C. Kovanas, what are TS18 and TSW coded in? C++ primarily. Being a UE4 based game, TSW also makes good use of the Unreal Blueprint system, but all the important stuff is C++. And TS18 is pretty much entirely C++. DJ SB, I got your one as well. Says, how are you, Matt? I am very, very good. Red Devil Dom says, see my previous message. Did they come in the wrong order? Thank you very much. Sorry about missing your cheers, folks. Trailable points. Do you mean points that you can just run over even though they're not set correctly? In which case, yes. Spectrum basic and interpretive dance. Well, that would have been better, would it, Buggy? See, it's too late to tell me that now. DJ SB, thank you for the cheer. You're just trying to see if you can catch me out now, are you? 2-2 copy protection. No, army boot copy protection. Here you go, Ed. See, I'm using the loco brake. I'll be satisfied. Right, once you get OCS clearance, you'll be ready to leave on your way to Judah. Oh, trailing points on the model layout. No, you can't go over those the wrong way around. OCS clearance. Proceed south from Roma Junction to Judah. Take siding track at Judah. Rule 104B, permission, you may leave the following switches in reverse position. Roma Junction, complete 0834, Conductor Smith. Right, we're off. Huzzah for more Canada and train sim. Absolutely. Rob Powell, so nearly release day. I assume Sunday went well then? Yes. After the long work weekend, Friday, Saturday. It was indeed. No, the brakes aren't on Flying Scotsman. That's the standard resting position for the loco brake. The 0 to 20% is the bail off setting. Right, we're on the main. He's just out of control, Steve. He's out of control. What are we going to do about him? I love the veranda on the back of this thing. There's another one. I think it's an SD40 and it's been downsized to a GP. But it's on the same frame, so it's like half the loco is veranda. There's only one of them, but it looks really, really silly. Repel. Throws Moggy a catnip ice cream. Have fun, go butts, lad, 'tis the season. Is that an expression from down your parts, Rob? Or a typo, maybe? Oh, the colour charts, Moggy, yes. I remember those. All sorts of wonderful copy protection they used to use. Chippy Arnold, 3-month hype. By the way, random load events menu option is enabled in ETS2 Oculus Beta Branch. Nothing in game, but the menu slider is there. Ooh, interesting. One heck of a typo. Ah, okay. The GoBots. Oh, I had a GoBot. Had a big orange truck, my GoBot was. You were a Transformers and Star Wars house. I had an orange, like a Peterbilt type truck GoBot. Eventually, though, I did get the whole Optimus Prime kit. It was brilliant. Hey, DJSB! It's not quite ice cold anymore, but I forgot I had that. We are the milk kids, yep, absolutely. You had to brother your brother's rebel transport, or someone's got to transport those rebels. So, who's seen the trailer that just got shown for Ready Player One, and who is now utterly hyped? And if you're not, watch it again. You clearly missed something important. Rob, your father bought you Star Chaser: The Legend of Orin for your 10th birthday. Star Wars for adults. Will I be seeing the new Star Wars film Last Jedi? At some point, yes, definitely Red Devil Dom. I don't know when. I'm not really a opening night sort of person. I'm not going to rush out to go and see it. Ready Player One, I'm definitely going to rush out and go and see. Star Wars, yeah, possibly. Well, definitely at some point. Fab Diva, holiday special at Christmas. Which holiday special do you mean? Do you mean the old holiday DLC? You're meant to go see Justice League. I've not heard good things about it. I've not seen it myself, but I've not heard good things about it. Oh, the Star Wars Holiday Special. No one needs that inflicted on them, do they? Have I been that bad, Fab Diva, that I need to have that inflicted on me? You're hyped because it's got a Rush song in it and you're a massive Rush fan. Yeah, I remember it being mentioned in the book, actually, Rush. Be lots of 80s stuff in there. The best description of Justice League is, it's not terrible. Well, that's not too bad then, I guess. You guessed I weren't seeing it opening night because I'd be there now. How do you know I'm not already there? And that this isn't pre... Oh no, okay, fine. The one show that I really like watching is Marvel's Shield, Agents of Shield, or Marvel Shield, whatever it's called these days. But I kind of lost the flow when my TiVo decided to stop bothering to record it, and now I've got no idea where I got up to or how to get caught up again. So I'm just going to wait till it's on Netflix at some point, assuming it ever is. Virtual Matt, yeah. Do you remember when on the Halloween stream that one time I put that fake person up there? Maybe that's what this is. I'm like max headroom for streamers. DTG stream tomorrow is at 6 PM. Rapid Transit. You've never heard of Rapid Transit, Shazam? Can someone tell Shazam about Rapid Transit? No, it's not rapid transport. I guess I think actually I didn't see Avengers till after Shield. So it probably didn't have the same impact on me, Rob. But I get what you're saying. It does kind of feel like they undid that, doesn't it? Ah, dynamic brakes. I'm on brakes, off you go. Any TV I plan to watch Christmas Day? Probably not. I guess Doctor Who is probably. It's better. Get the dynamics in. Wow. So I just got done watching a show on Netflix called Dark. It's German with subtitles, or if you want the dubbed version, you can have the dubbed version, but the dubbing isn't great. Wow. One of the greatest things I've watched on telly in ages. It's about time travel. And you really have to pay attention when you're watching it, because it's got a decent cast of characters. And it's in 3 time periods, so you've got to then triple the cast of characters and work out who is in all 3, or who is in the bottom 2 or the top 2, or... It's, yeah. It's amazing. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Technically Netflix isn't TV. No, it's better than TV. It's like TV++. Oh hello, we've come off the grade, that's why we're all of a sudden slowing down. And I need a corkboard with a red string to understand the plot. Kind of, Ralph, and in fact they actually build one up. Ironically, you should say that. It kind of features in the opening scene of the show, and then they come back to it occasionally just to remind you of what's going on. They do give you the occasional sort of helping hand, sort of indicate who's who. Just without it you'd be utterly lost. But yes, definitely recommend Dark. I'm watching another one, there's an Aussie one called Glitch. And sort of the first one, it starts out like, you know, people return from the dead, and it's not a zombie thing. And they don't really cover anything about why it is in the first one, and they've sort of, it's coming to the end of the second series and they've started to hint at what's going on, which is, it's quite interesting. I'm interested to see where they take it. Rob Powell. Brother got his business loan last week. Already sold out the pre-orders for the 3D printer upgrade parts that he ordered in. Things keep going this way. You could have a new job in 6-12 months. Oh, fantastic, Rob. Well done. Well, well done to your brother anyway. Not that bothered about Grand Touring. It's one of those things that if it's on in the living room, I know I don't object, but I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it. I'm not that bothered by it. Sean Burnoff, welcome. Yeah, sorry. I did see. In fact, I think I saw your mention message earlier on, but by the time I thought to reply, I'd already forgotten about it. The bridge is in 6 miles. Grand Tour's never really been about cars, Luke. It's not a Top Gear show. It's three big kids doing crazy big kid things, and sometimes that involves cars. I can definitely see the appeal, don't get me wrong, it's just not my type of show. I can definitely see the appeal. I can also see why it's so different to what they tried to do with Top Gear, which was a disaster. Good night, Steve. How do they know I'm speeding? They may or may not, but in reality some trains actually have a black box on them, so they wouldn't necessarily know right now that I'm speeding, but they'll know later on. I don't know if this train's got one, but sometimes... No, this hasn't got a recorder. Sometimes you'll see a recorder in here, and that's sort of capturing the nose view camera for accidents and things. And that will also include your speed on it, so they'll know. They'll know. Rob Jansen, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Oh, here comes Dutch. Here comes the Dutch invasion. X-Shooter, thank you for the host. And Rubku, thank you for the host. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Rubku, X-Shooter, and Rob Jansen's viewers. You are most welcome. Sean Boranov, Cassian is Canadian national. Yes, it is a Canadian. We're on a Canadian route. I definitely agree. The three of them work together. Corbanus, definitely. Was there a black box present for Nebworth? What Nebworth? There's no such thing as Nebworth. Shh. How long will the rapid transit stream be? I don't know. Possibly an hour, hour and a half, something along those lines, I guess. I need to figure out. I need to. Well, I'm not even running the stream. I'll be on it, but I'm not running it, so I'll find out tomorrow. But I'm imagining it'll be an hour or so. I am travelling. We're going to go over the Peace River Bridge, and we're travelling there. We are travelling to Judas Siding. Do I have anti-troll spray? There will be at least 2 people monitoring the chat, so... Yes, I guess is the answer to that question. They can see someone was speeding, but can't see who. Well, they know who was what engineer was in charge of the train. Rapid Transit, that's out on Thursday, Axel. By the way, folks, Rapid Transit is out on Thursday. And there's a Dovetail stream tomorrow at 6 o'clock PM UK time. Which is GMT at the moment. This is what the Canadians call rapid transit, yeah. Rob Jansen, 12th month, 1 year sub. Woo, hype. Wow, the dynamics on this are super fierce. Good night, DJSB. Any plans to extend North Wales Coast to Hollywood? I don't think anything's been announced along those lines. I'm not sure at the moment. Monsoon, Nelly. When am I personally streaming Rapid Transport? Thursday and Friday. I'm off work on Friday. Yay! For the beginning of my 3-week Christmas vacation. What am I doing for Christmas? Well, the first week I'm here. Probably be doing streaming. Second week I'm going to Mum and Dad's. I might do a stream from there. Probably do some model railway streams from there, depending on how freezing cold the garage is. Shed, sorry. And then I think I'm back here again. I'm not sure. Well, something like that, anyway. New Cross City tram line has started in Dublin. I was there when the Lewis was opened. They got another one now. Am I allowed to show it Wednesday evening too? Not as far as I'm aware, Anton. Not as far as I'm aware. Possibly 5029, yeah, possibly. I'll have a bit of time to try and make them work. XN, 13 months. Wow, how time flies when you're having fun. Happy holidays to you and your family. And to you, XN, thank you very much indeed. And thank you for your support. 13th month. And down O'Connell Street. Yeah, O'Connell Street was where I was. Was it O'Connell Street where I was working? I was at the DFDS. DSFA. That's where I was at the Department of Social Family Affairs. Trying to remember O'Connell Street. O'Connell Street is the big street, isn't it? Or is that where's the train station? Is that O'Connell Street? I'm trying to remember where the Airbus dropped me off. Was that O'Connell Street? Work for DFDS. You twit. It's a seaway, Danish Seaways. Oh, the cup seems a bit empty after all those sub-bombs. Yeah, it's taken a thrashing tonight, isn't it, Rob? Thank you for topping it up again. Chris, cheer, got to start filling the cart jar again. Kaboom! Thank you very much, Chris. Off to get some route building done, Ralphan. Nice. Where am I travelling to? We're going to Judah, is the name of the place we're going to. Train scene on a Tuesday. I know, big dog. But given the lack of train sim streams, and I had the opportunity to do a stream tonight because I'm not working late, I thought, you know what? Let's do some trains. Farmer JP, thank you for the cheers. Connolly, yeah, Connolly, that's it. Was it a Connolly? Yeah, let me just have a look at the map. So doing for our speed 18. Yeah, so I where I worked was just opposite Connolly Station. That was where the Irish government office was, and then the bus was to O'Connell Street. That was it. I'm happy now. I quite enjoyed working in Dublin actually. It's a really nice place. Can people in the UK watch ads for bits? No. It's a US thing, I think. Oh, Rob says yes, it was rolled out recently. In which case, yes. Oh, there's the subway I used to go. Gandon House. That might have been where I was working, actually. I remember when the Lewis launched, it was complete chaos. Some people on the radio presenters going, look everybody, if it's a yellow box, don't enter it unless you can get out. And people ringing up into the call thing saying, I know, but I was following the cars and then they just suddenly stopped. Chris, here we go again. Thank you very much, Chris. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Don't know why it goes a bit faster than that. Come on, speed up. Boom. Shake them all around a little bit anyway. How on earth did I survive in Dublin? I don't know. Especially with the guy I was with. Fortunately, you can still get Diet Coke. Couple of miles for Peace River Bridge. Farmer JP's back filling that cup up. Right, we're all full now, folks. Yeah, they did seem really perplexed by the yellow boxes. The idea that if they were tailgating another car and it stopped and left them in the yellow box, that it was somehow it should have not been their fault. But I guess everyone's got used to it. Chris, last go. Oh no! It fell out! G Cook Scotland. I'm helping make it. I'm a senior producer for Rapid Transit. But I won't get early access to it because I'll be streaming it tomorrow on the official channel. Rob, giving the cup. Oh my word, a little Christmas shimmy. Yep, okay, that did the job, didn't it? Also, your workplace sold 700 Xmas trees in 2 weeks. Wow. Thank you very much, Rob. Well, Diet Coke and Coke Zero taste quite different, Rock and Roll Train, which I guess is the point. If you kind of like the sweeter taste of regular Coke, then you get when people might prefer Coke Zero, but Diet Coke does taste different. Farmer JP, thank you for the cheers. Yeah, I'd agree with that, InstaSim. Pepsi, anything greater than cola, Coca-Cola. Imo. Koppeloppermau Dutch DLC. Ah, that's an amazing idea. Why haven't you suggested that before, Koppeloppermau? Oh my word, it's just a revolution. If only you'd said something before, Koppeloppermau. Yeah, really, Rob. That was amazing. That pushed, so I don't know if I think we ended up with, it was £260 worth of cheers that I ended up putting on the Just Giving thing. Pushed us up over 3,500 in the end. You got Sony headphones for Hanukkah. Oh, nice, John Baranoff. Have you got, are they noise cancellers or wireless ones, or? Sony do make good audio equipment, give them that. Oh, less than a mile footbridge. More than welcome, Tarn 2017. Hey, look, there's Peace River Bridge. Chris, enjoying the stream so much. Love another go at stirring up the jar. Come on. Come on, here we go. Come on, here we go. Come on, lag. Don't get the better of it. Oh, yes. Normal wide headphones. Still. It's good equipment, Sean Baranov. Glad you're enjoying it. Thanks very much, Chris. That's the one on the mains off. Cameron's Gaming, I'm not, it's actually Dovetail sending out the fishing cushions and t-shirts. Oh, you need to send out the caps, but I don't have them yet. So I think the fishing cushions and t-shirts are going out sometime this week if they haven't already gone out. I've sent all the details off to him. Red Devil Dom! Such a beautiful bridge and route, perfect for Christmas time. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Red Devil Dom. Chris, glad you're enjoying it. You bought the fishing cushions. Are they on Amazon, Moggy? Interesting. Ping me a link, please, if you've got them. Sean Baronoff, thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciate your support. Farmer JP, Cup, glorious cup. Thank you, Farmer JP. Gonna have to clear your SSH GD on Thursday to play some TSW when home from work. Oh yeah. Thanks very much, Rob. You bought one for your brother as he's still moaning about not catching any £100 plus fish on Lac-d'Or. Whoops. I've not been able to watch the stream for a few weeks. How have I been? Very good, thank you. Been hard to work on Rapid Transit. But, by the way, folks, if you're not aware, Rapid Transit comes out on Thursday, and tomorrow, 6 PM UK time, there's a Dovetail stream where we're going to show it. Not sure if I've said that already. Have I learned my lesson this time and not to enable PZBC for if I don't have sounds? Well, Ed, when have I ever learned a lesson? Just saying. It's Stephen Jam. Welcome, Stephen. Train Track Trav, thank you very much for the sub. 13th month. Wow, thank you very much, Train Track Trav. Appreciate your support. Yeah, it's BRCW. How are you doing, sir? It is quite pleasant, isn't it, Stephen Jam? Strat Shadow! I missed Stephen Jam. Oh, I did miss Stephen Jam resub. 14th month. 14th month hype. Sorry for not being here as much recently. Finals are right around the corner at school and study levels are to the max. But for now, let's all celebrate 14 months. Wow, thank you very much, Stephen Jam. And yeah, absolutely. Studying comes first. Totally. Appreciate your support, as always. Rob. So, multiplayer madness tonight. Anything in particular? Noticed... Golf with your friends got an update, and did DGT contact PC Gamer read that terrible article? It's not worth the bothering. I've been failing all the 14Ls tonight, Train Track Trav. I started out and then stopped. You're down to one item left on that to-do list, Ed. Which one is that? Making the sounds or doing the physics? Are you going to go and drop a spanner on your foot? $14 is good for the soul. Did you get TSW Train Track Trav? Because I don't know whether you saw that the GP40 has been released. Will there be many mods on the Dizzy stream tomorrow? There'll be at least 2, possibly more. You're welcome, Proper Mal. McBone54, 14th month, says hello all, 14 month. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support, McBone. Stephen, nope, the caps haven't been sent out yet. I think they're about the last thing that I need to sort out. So I'm going to try and get them tomorrow and then see if I can get them posted over the weekend. If we're stopping in the siding at Judah, where this scenario will end. 5.2 miles away. And then back to the UK scenario. So, after the UK scenario, we can do some multiplayer games, given it's Tuesday and it's all freeform, and we weren't going to be streaming anyway. So I'll put a poll up, but essentially, and I'll put the poll up during the next scenario. But to have a think about, we'll be choosing from Wreckfest, Project Cars, and Euro Truck multiplayer. Of course it will, Pishlik. Of course it will. For every loco that's done, there's probably 3 or 4 that you wish that were done instead, or as well. Strat Shadow, really getting into TSW, runs really well for you now, very smooth. Oh, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. What about golf with your friends? We can put that on the list. Probably Eton. Needs good multiplayer routes though. Mudrunner is probably, I thought about that, but Ed reminded me that most Mudrunner levels take about 3 or 4 hours to do, and I've got to work tomorrow, so I can't do that. We will play some Mudrunner though. Not right now, but we will while I'm off. I've barely played any Mudrunner since it came out. Barely played anything, let's be honest. Totally agree with you, Coplopper. I think editor tools are really important. Do I know Jeff Favignano? I know of him. I watched some of his videos, but that's as far as it goes. I'm just letting you guys get on with it in the chat. This conversation's been around the houses so many times. It is an hour and a quarter to midnight, Sean Baronoff. I did see some of your screenshots, Stephen Jam. Yeah, it looks good. I won't worry too much about it, Rob. I think that it will. I think the design hopefully covers for that. No, I'm running Friday scenarios, or at least 2 of them. This isn't one of them because it only came out recently. But no, I'm running scenarios from Friday, so I think yours got pushed to tomorrow. Dandaman. Yeah, of course you can, Strat Shadow. See you later, Chris, and thank you very, very much for all those cheers. If you made a scenario with it, would I be okay using the custom bus vehicle, or would I want to use a milk float? I could probably use the custom bus vehicle as a one-off. You like watching me play it, Sean Baronoff? Well, you will learn about trains. You will learn about trains. It's sort of, you'll be looking at it thinking, oh, I don't want to learn about trains, and after a while you'll go, oh no, I know what kind of train that is. I'm glad you're enjoying it though. That's really good. Train Truck Tramp, how much did the charity stream raise? 3,550, I think. No, 3,575? There was a last minute addition. Let me have a look. 3,572.58. I find it interesting, this bridge has only got protection on one side. You're not sure you finally decided to learn what is what? We beat you down, Peachlick. We beat you down. Wore you down until you relented and learned. Can I do a dab for a video? No. If you're going to fall off, it'd be the only. It's like that wooden fence would stop the loco falling off, though. I made a couple of jokes on our company. We've got a thing called Slack, which is like Discord at work. I made a couple of nice, you know, a couple of nice jokes, and everyone stopped talking to me after first afternoon. That was a bit harsh. Loads, Danderman, loads. And every time I turn around, someone's created more. Verdict on the route so far? It's pretty, it's a bit on the slow side. How often does your office use the Giphy app in Slack? Far too often. Far too often. Hey Andrew Rennie. Oh, 1.2 miles, we're nearly there, folks. Let's check on the instructions. Where are we going? The wrong way. Oh yeah, we'll do a bit of multiplayer of something out after this end. Good, as long as it's all working for you on the car, that's great news. Are you sure, Stephen Jam? Because it's down on the Steam page as being by milepost. Excuse me. Jonathan Lewis is milepost Sims, Stephen Jam. Lex Heather Starstone, yes, on the official channel tomorrow. Hey Moricom, good night. Yeah, need to stand up, have a quick comfort break, I think, before we carry on. I think given the time, what I'll do is the next scenario, and then rather than Project Cars and ETS where I need to get the wheel out, I'll do it as Wreckfest or Golf with Your Friends. Just do a short bit of multiplayer. If anyone's about that still wants to do it. Right, okay folks, I'm going to have a quick comfort break. I'll be right back. Be good to chair. You've been told. Right. Back in a minute, folks.